Hi, happy Tuesday or whatever day it is, whatever time it is that you're watching this video. Thank you for stopping by. My YouTube channel is Heather Cilantro, and I'm going to adjust the camera right now so that you can see this heart in the background a little bit better. Let's see. Is that better? I think so. Yeah, we need to see the heart, feel the heart. Whoa! Not feel the heart that much. Um, Anyhow, hi! Today's video is about respecting your natural rhythm and your body's natural inclinations to move throughout the day and becoming in tune with that, and then gracefully expressing to those around you what's going on so that they can understand. What I'm talking about stems directly from an interaction I had this morning with a guest that was staying over last night in the guest room. And even though last night I told them, hey, it's been great meeting you. However, I might not see you in the morning. I usually like to take my time, and if I'm feeling sore, from doing all the rolling from the day before, or the lifting that I'm doing, or the sweeping and the dishes and the painting and the pushing myself up and trying to swim and maybe do some gardening and cooking and taking care of the cats. I don't have a personal masseuse hanging out here at my house. So every day that kind of builds up, and I need to really respect my body's desire to rest whenever I feel that I need to do that. And so I want to be a cheerleader for everyone out there, that, especially those in a wheelchair, because, I felt, and I don't know if you feel this way, but I felt in the past that there is some sort of like societal obligation to jump right up in the morning and get going as fast as you can so you can swim in the current and be in the mix. And that means you're doing it right, and you're being accepted, and you're admired, and you're working hard, and you're going to be successful because you're the early bird that gets the worm, etc. Yeah, so what I've learned living here sort of solo for quite a few years in this home that I'm turning into a sanctuary for myself and for others, what I've learned is to get into a deeper connection with my body and my energetic field that's with my body. And by getting in touch with that, I'm directed by that. And what results from that is a sense of peace and calm and a relaxation into the fact that I'm treating myself well, how I need to be treated. And I am usually a people pleaser. And so if someone gets up in the morning and I can feel them kind of pacing around, waiting for me to wake up, I usually don't. I used to, wake up even though it made me so uncomfortable to get up and interact and start having a conversation right away. Some people are able to do that. I found that over time, I need a lot more silence and periods of calm and slow blossoming into the day or into an experience. Because I'm not operating from my mind. I'm operating from my my energy and my body and my heart. And it's not mine. It's the nature. Oops, I got distracted because there's my sweet little kitty, Milo, that wants to come in the house and I can see him. So I'm just gonna pause, like kitty pause, and I'll be right back because I need to give him a little bit of food. That's another thing, don't worry about stopping and doing what you need to do. It's respect for your pull, your natural pull. And that's gonna give you a really nice sense of peace throughout the day if you can listen to your inner guidance and not your mental guidance. So just a minute. Thank you. Hi. Okay, I'm back. And Milo's here joining me and he's eating. So it ties in perfectly to what I was talking about, actually, that when you're driven by an inner compass or a compass that's connected to a higher vibration of love, then you don't make plans or lists when you wake up in the morning. You don't have schedules. Oh, now what's happening? The kids from next door are running across the yard to get their inflatable basketball. That's cute. No plans, no lists. Yes, of course we have goals and things that we want to accomplish, and we can dream about those the night before and lay in bed and think about those while we're sleeping and kind of get them going in your brain. And then the next day, just watch. You'll just naturally be moved or pulled to do this thing or that thing, depending on the level of importance that it has in how everything's supposed to be developing for you. So pretty. So I just want to encourage everyone, especially those with a disability, that, things take a long time. And this is a blessing. This is part of the blessing that comes with being injured, is that we're kind of forced to learn how to be patient in a world that's always going, that conversation back and forth and TV and commercials and everything, boom, 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 radio, commercials, advertisements, boom, 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 never waste a second, never fill a second with silence, never, never, never. You're going to lose people. They're going to settle for a second and be able to feel into their body and say, hey, I'm not doing what I really want to be doing. The blessing of sitting in silence when you get to practice spirituality, or you have an injury, or for some reason you're forced to be in isolation, where you can go at your own natural pace and realize how powerful of a tool silence and stillness is, and patience. Things start to unfold and unlock, and layers start to drop, and then a new reality is present to you, and all of a sudden you don't live in the same worlds that most of the people in society are living in. And patience, things start to unfold and unlock, and layers start to drop, and then a new reality is present to you, and all of a sudden you don't live in the same worlds that most of the people in society are living in. I'm just going to open the door for my cat so he can get out. Oh, go out. Here you go, honey. There you go. Beautiful baby. Yeah, all of a sudden you are not in the same world, and you realize that there's a different reality, and it's such a nicer place to live. So I want you to know and to remember this video if you're watching this whole video. I give you permission, if you need permission from someone else, to take your time. To take your time when you're speaking, to take your time when you're getting dressed. I know how long it takes to put pants on in a wheelchair when you can't move your legs. I don't know if there's a way to challenge people that aren't paralyzed to do that, because they will inadvertently use their legs and it will be easier, but what do you want to do, honey? It takes a long time. To go to the bathroom, you know, you're waiting, someone's waiting for you in the car, and you feel, oh my gosh, I'm keeping them waiting, but don't give up something that you need to do because you think it's going to take too much time. The name of the game here is love for yourself. Self-love opens a door to a beautiful realm of existence. It sounds so cliche. I always thought it was so cliche. Love yourself before you can do anything else. It is so true. I, for so long, wanted to please everything, everyone, timing, schedules, do this, live up to an expectation, to a standard. You know, I'm an artist, so you gotta when you got your resume and your bio, and you're sending things to galleries, and you're staying in the mix. No, it doesn't feel right for me. And when I stopped and I took my own pace, magically things started coming to me instead of me chasing after them. When you lead your energy outward to try to look for something because you're afraid that you're not going to get love or attention or respect if you don't sacrifice yourself to do things, to look a certain way. Oh my gosh. What I'll be doing today is sewing buttons. You know, I am going to edit that out. You know, maybe I'll leave it in because this is it. This isn't scripted. Life is not scripted. If you're going to watch my videos, we're going to be comfortable with the silence and the so-called interruptions. I don't feel that they're interruptions. It's all flowing. If you deny the way things are flowing, no, I need to concentrate, I need to have a deadline, I need to be done by 2 p.m. and you're going to get home and be exhausted because you weren't respectful to your natural flow. So, you know, I have to say I'm lucky because I designed my life to be a certain way so I can stay home in this beautiful sanctuary that I'm making for myself and for anyone who wants to come. I can be home and I can work from home. And what that means is I take my time waking up in the morning. I check in with my body. I check in with my dreams. What messages are my subconscious? Oh, kitties. I mean, kiddos and kitties. What messages is my subconscious trying to get through to me in dreams? And I don't even think about what am I going to do today. I know I have things that I need to accomplish. I know that I have people that want me to get back to them, or I need to get in touch with people or make arrangements for this or that. I know all that, but I'm not worrying myself about it. You can take some time and tune into your gut feelings about what do I need to do. Well, I feel like after this video, I need to take like an Epsom salt bath because my muscles are really sore. And yeah, it's 12:30 p.m. now, but that doesn't mean anything. Maybe the middle of the workday for somebody. Time, ticking. I don't want to live like that. I don't want you to live like that either. Time is a construct, right? To get people in the pens to go down a certain way at a certain scheduled time. Everybody's on a clock. Everyone's on a schedule. It's very easy to keep track of what's going on. Things are broadcast this time. This is happening at this time. This sale happens at this time. Everyone goes there. Everyone goes here. The money goes here. The money goes up. And we're still, scrambling around. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 5 o'clock. I gotta do this now. Everybody does this at 5 o'clock. Ooh, does that feel right? It doesn't feel right to me. Inner compass, outer compass, the energy, your auric field, your intuition, your gut. Your gut is your brain. You gotta take care of your gut. Your body responds before your mind responds. Your body has the genius to feel what's right and what way to go before your mind has a chance to deliberate and contemplate what you need to be doing. How amazing is that? We're nature. I'm going to start crying. It's so beautiful. We are nature. Gotta get out of that rat race. Got to heal yourself. You owe this love to yourself. Take care of yourself. Listen to yourself. Take care of your gut. Eat clean. Put clean fuel into your vehicle and let autopilot take over and see where you go. See what comes to you. See what hops on the road. It's incredible. I mean, I'm going to start telling you about some of the magical things that happen in some new videos that I'll be making. And I'm slowly unfolding everything. I'm not just going to lay out all of my thoughts in one video. It would be like 7 hours long and not natural at all. So take this ride with me. I'm not going to steer you wrong. I'm operating from love. And I want you to as well. And I want you to share that with anyone in your environment and the animals in your environment and the plants in your environment. And when you can slow down and respect that love, the world becomes paradise, even in the midst of suffering. I promise you. Okay, see you soon. Thanks. Heather Cilantro, peace out.